What is up, my babies? It is me, Divine Essentials and Company, and I am coming at you today with another banger. If you are new here, welcome to the gang. If you are my A1 Day Ones gang, thank you so much for being loyal and being a part of the tribe. Okay, so period. So the topic for today, as you've seen by the title, we're going to be discussing ending self-sabotage. And let me tell y'all, I was the queen of self-sabotage at one point in time. I am just a perfectionist. When I want something done, I want something done. And when I don't get it done, I beat myself up about it. And I had to relearn how to treat myself. Like how can I expect anyone to treat me with any type of respect when I don't even respect myself? And I'm not just saying like, oh, I was cursing myself out, but I would just beat myself up like, dang, Courtney, you know you could have done that in, you know, the 2-week time frame that you had, or dang, Courtney, how you get a B on that test when you know good and well you should have got an A? Like I was just so hard on myself. But a lot of entrepreneurs are because we just want things to go a certain type of way. So I'm gonna just give you a few tips and tricks just to show you how to be more kind to yourself. But what I want you to do is first identify it. So I'll give you a few examples. This is what self-sabotage looks like. I really don't feel like packing these orders. Oh my God, man. Shoot, I cannot get too close to them. I'm gonna find a way to mess this relationship up. Like, so she just stopped answering her phone and just not gonna invite me out because she wanna go with her other friends. Like, if you wanna be my friend, just that's all you get to say. Man, I'll finish doing that laundry tomorrow. I can't worry about it. Oh my God, why can't I ever cook cornbread right? Like, I burn it every single time. Like, why does this always happen, man? Okay, so yeah, all of those were different examples on how you can pretty much self-sabotage yourself. You know, just speaking negatively on just different things that you encounter or things that you go through. And it's not even just you speaking it out loud. Even when you think these type of things about yourself, it's still a form of self-sabotage. The mind is a very powerful thing, so you have to be very cautious on how you speak to yourself. I'm going to give you a few more examples on what self-sabotage is. Example number 1 is procrastination. Bet that schedule. Procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. And I, like, again, I was once the queen of procrastination. I still am a little bit, depending on what it is. But that is definitely a form of self-sabotage. So if you are in that type of energy, you have to take the necessary steps to get out of that energy. Another example is negative thoughts. So just say you put on a nice outfit and you thought it was going to look nice. It looked nice on the mannequin, but when you put it on, you was just like, ugh, you can see my fat rolls, or, oh, it don't look as good as me as it did on the mannequin. You know, things like that. That is negative thoughts. That's everything that's going on in your mind. You might not be saying them out loud, but they're just as powerful being in your mind. So be careful with your thoughts and how you talk to yourself, babe. Number 3, negative self-talk is also a form of self-sabotage. So, for example, I really want to learn how to do knotless braids, but mine ain't gonna look as good as braids by Keisha. I ain't no point in even me trying. Like, hers is always gonna look better than mine. She been braiding longer than me. Like, I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna just stick to what I know. That is a form of self-sabotage. You just literally talked yourself out of something that you really wanted to do. That is insane. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Everyone knows that practice makes what? Perfect. Anything that you want to do, just do it. Just do it like Nike, okay? Like, period. Don't talk yourself out of an opportunity, because that can be the one thing that's going to lead you on to more endeavors. Mark my words. And number 4, sabotage is not feeling good enough. So for example, say there's a job offer at the current job that you're at, and it's to make an extra $10,000 for another position. It's like a level up from where you are. And you really want to apply, but you're like, man, I'm probably not good enough for that position. You know, I don't have the credentials for this position, or, you know, someone else might apply that's way better than me. Cut it out. Cut it out. The negative self-talk, all of the above. All of the above. Cut it out, sis. You are enough. If you have to start with saying I am affirmations, let that be number 1. I am enough. The opportunity would not have presented itself had you not been good enough. You have to pull the positive out of negative situations. Even if you catch yourself feeling like you wanted to say something negative about yourself, just reverse it. Say something nice. The moment you try on an outfit and you see a fat roll, you knew that fat roll was going to be there, baby. You knew that. You know that you were on the heavier side. I'm on the heavier side. But if I feel good, who cares what? Because 9 times out of 10, you're worrying about what someone else says. Don't worry about the naysayers. They didn't buy the outfit. They're not paying your bills. They're not doing nothing for you. If you bought it, it's your favorite color, you want to wear it, put that on. You hear me? Put it on. Period. You have to get out of your mind. Self-sabotaging has a lot to do with the mind. The mind needs to be watered. The mind needs to be fed nourishment. Nourishment is speaking positivity into yourself. Nourishment is, saying nice things, even to other people. And then it will become addicting and you will start to say them to yourself as well. Stop being hard on yourself. It's not the end of the world. If you do make a mistake, that's trial and error. Now you know what not to do. Keep going. Try again. Who told you to stop? I don't know anybody who's successful who hasn't failed. Not one. They all have a story to tell. You know what that's called? A testimony. You have to have a story to tell. When you are rich and famous, or you are rich and you're speaking in front of a large crowd, they're going to ask you what trials and errors and what type of things did you face along the way. You have to say something. You can't just be like, oh, well, I tried it one time and it was perfect. They're going to look at you like you crazy. For real, straight up. Do not let mistakes define you at all. Pick your butt up and try again, whatever the endeavor may be. I promise you, you have to change your mindset to change your life. And that's just facts. Another way to have a healthier mind is to make promises to yourself and keep them. Make a promise to yourself, I'm going to get my nails done next week. Stand on that. You might have said you're going Tuesday. You might have got caught up. But that Wednesday, you better be in the nail shop getting your nails done. Period. Keep promises to yourself. Treat yourself well. Treat yourself how you would want others to treat you. The things that you say to yourself when you are self-sabotaging, how would you feel if someone else said those very things to you? Wouldn't you be upset? Exactly. So why would you say those things about yourself? That makes absolutely no sense. Change your mindset, sis. Another thing that can help you refrain from self-sabotaging is practice self-care affirmations. Speak life into yourself. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am powerful. I'm a believer. I'm healthy. I'm successful. I'm brilliant. I'm smart. I'm funny. Speak life into yourself every single day. Fill your own cup up. Pour into yourself. You don't need anybody to do anything for you. All you need is self. You can help heal you. And that's just that on that. Another thing that you can do is to create goals for yourself. You don't know how good it feels to have a list of goals and to cross them out. When you cross a goal, I don't know about you, but when I have goals and I cross one out because I've completed it, that feeling of just like, wow, I did that. Like, I really did that shit. It feels so good. You feel so empowered. Trust me. Creating a small, and make sure they're realistic. You can have your small goals and your larger goals. Your larger goals, of course, they might sound a little unrealistic, but like I said before, nothing's too good. Anything can be reached at any level, but it just stepping stones. Don't be too unrealistic, because then you'll be prone to fall right back into self-sabotage because you're not hitting those goals because they were never, up to par on the level that you were on at that moment. Create some small goals, cross them out, and see how that makes you feel. Empowered like a mofo. So powerful. Just adjust that crown, baby, and move forward. Because I said so. And you have to learn to trust yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because that leaves room for other people to doubt you as well. When you doubt yourself, you're putting that energy out there. So that's what you're going to get back. So yeah, just make sure you believe in yourself. Make sure you trust in yourself. When you say you're going to do something, stand on it. Just do it. Just do it. And last but not least, my favorite thing to offer, you can seek therapy as well. If you feel as though you've tried all of these steps and then some, and you're still having those moments where you're self-sabotaging yourself, you might have to seek, a little bit more professional help. I'm sure they can, create a plan that's just for you to start you on your way, because I know that everybody is on different types of journeys, some deeper than others. Some might be, need a little bit more help than others. So seeking therapy is always an option. Don't forget that. Nobody's too good to seek therapy. It does not mean that you're crazy. It means that you're wanting help and you're seeking help and you're going to receive help. So yes, stop that self-sabotaging, sis. You are a queen. You are strong. You are powerful. You can do this. You got this. You have people around you who love you. So you need to love you as well. And that's all I have for you guys today. Again, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss out on any content that I bring today. Hit that like button if you like this video. There will be more content coming in. And until next time, it is me, Divine. That's all my time.